Alright, it certainly has been a while since I did one of these. And it's definitely been the first one of these I've did since I did the Let's Play of Revelations 2, so we'll be doing another character, a new gauntlet, new character. This time we shall be playing as good old boulder punching Chris Redfield. Before we start, I do want to switch the order of those two. What was that? It was that one. And where'd it go? There you are. Also, we're going to want to replace that with that one. And I think we're all good to go. So far, we have done, I think this one we did with Wesker, this one we did with Claire, this one we did with Jill. So this one, Gauntlet 4, we shall be doing with Chris. I don't remember if these are... I really don't remember what these levels are. Also, the recommended level here is 30. I only have Chris leveled up to 25, so this might be a little bit more of a challenge than what we've been seeing. Oh yeah, wow, I forgot this was even a level in raid mode. This is a Jake level from Resident Evil 6. It's seriously, I've said this a couple times before, but it's very odd seeing levels from Resident Evil 6 played with other characters. Like, doing a Jake level as Chris is still very weird to me. Also, this shotgun is really great. Because if you get up close and personal, it should be just a one-shot with pretty much any enemy. Also, I think I'm going to ignore those treasure chests. And yeah, this level is still very, very baffling to me. Just because I don't understand what they're going for with the all-white. Is that guy dead? No. God, these hunters, I think they're my least, or at least one of my least favorite enemies in raid mode. At least in this game's raid mode. Just because I feel like their movements are fairly unpredictable. Oh, he's not dead yet. Also, just with all the other raid mode characters that are from 6 anyway, they have their voice actor back.
I owe you one.
So, you know, Roger Craig Smith came in to voice Chris Redfield for about 4 lines, so that's a thing. Chris is actually, I'd say, one of the better characters to play as in raid mode, because he has some really great perks that you can use with him. So that's another thing I don't like about the hunters, is that I feel like they sneak up on you very easily. Also, I don't know why I'm playing this so conservatively, because if I'm playing this with, like, normally, I'm going for medals. And since I already have all the medals in this, I really don't need to do that. So I don't know why I'm doing that. Oh. Like, if I get low health, I'll just heal. You know, whereas usually, I want to get the medal for, you know, don't use an herb. Also, that animation, I'm pretty sure, was Chris's to begin with. That, you know, that knifing animation, I'm pretty sure that was his in Resident Evil 6. And all the other characters in this game, that's like the generic melee move. Nope. Let's show one of my favorite things about Chris. Oops. So that is really great about Chris. He has what is called the coat of armor. He also has this. Whoops. Couldn't really get that to work all that well. This guy needs to just stop. And yeah, you got the Redfield uppercut. Most of the moves are taken from the games that the character was last seen in. Yeah, let's use this real quick. So that's a very good weapon to use. Or I guess it's technically a skill. Ow. Yeah, I don't have Chris's melee upgraded really all that well either. The thing that's probably going to make this, you know, a little easier on me, since Chris is a level 25 and these levels are all like level 30. The thing that's going to make it really easy, or at least help me a lot, is the fact that I've got really good weapons. No, knife him. There we go. This shotgun in particular, like I said. Yeah, I guess now I'll take this time to talk about, I guess, how I actually feel about Revelations 2, because at a certain point in that last video, it was just pretty much all cutscenes. It was like a 30-minute video. But, I never really got to say my... sneaky-ass hunter. I never got to say my full piece on the matter, which is... It's a very well-made game, but I really don't quite like the story. Whoa! Yeah, I'm not a big fan of Revelations 2, other than Raid Mode. Raid Mode is the thing that keeps me coming back. So yeah, you can use this as many times as you want, it's just, it has a hell of a cooldown time. I'm sure once I upgrade it more, that'll probably get fixed. See, another sneaky-ass fucking hunter behind me. Ow. Alright, nope. This Napod needs to stop, and so does this hunter. But anyway, yeah, I really don't like the story. I don't think you do anything too interesting in the game. I think the only interesting thing that happens is that you finally get to see who Alex Wesker is. But then again, you also barely get to see Alex Wesker in the game. So it's kind of like, alright, yeah, it's fine, it's cool we finally get to see who Alex Wesker is, but we also get like 5 minutes of screen time, tops. So I'm not all that impressed. Also, is it just me, or do these hunters... I think their character models actually looked better in Revelations 1. Like, they were a lot shinier, and I think they just looked better. Yeah, whatever. Get rid of these guys. He's one of those poison ones, too. So if we go near him, he's gonna poison us. I was gonna say, where the fuck did that other guy go? And boulder punch. Like, I like that it brought two characters that we really haven't seen in a while back with Claire and Barry. But, again, I don't think they really did anything interesting with those characters. Barry, I still think Barry's part of the game is the best. But, I don't know, Claire's just was very underwhelming. Yeah, I don't know. Thank God for Raid Mode, man. If this game did not have Raid Mode, I would have beat the game once, you know, then I would have Let's Played it, then I never would have ever picked up the game ever again. How much health does he have left? I want to try and punch this guy to death. Well, not punch him to death, but... Oh well. I couldn't Redfield him off. Chris is thinking right now, like, I'm 5 levels below you, and I still kicked your butt. That's my, fantastic award-winning Chris Redfield impression. Yeah. We're not gonna get all of them because I, in fact, used an herb. And see, this is another thing. Because I'm gonna level up, I'll be 30 in, like, no time at all. Ooh. I got a thing here. Skills. What is this? Sniper Rifle Master? Nah. I'd rather upgrade one of these. There you go. And let's move on. I'm thinking probably once I eventually finish raid mode, because that's what I intend on doing. You know, I want to do a video in each of these gauntlets. Maybe not going back and separately doing, you know, the normal, the hard, and then the ultra hard, because they're the same levels, just different enemies. So I'll do all the normal ones, and then, you know, maybe to keep doing some raid mode stuff, I'll probably do daily missions and stuff like that. Yeah, this song, I don't know if I've said it before, but it reminds me of one of the openings from Death Note. Nah. And the thing is, with these levels, even though the recommended level is 30, a lot of the times, the fucking goddamn hunters, the levels of the enemies will still be fairly low. Like, these guys are 29. See, sneaky-ass fucking hunters, man. Is there one behind me? I know your tricks, hunters. And I know your treats. I was gonna say, why is that guy not going away? I feel like I was in the middle of saying a thing, but now I don't remember what it was. Memories. I think right over there is where Leon got hit by an ambulance. That did nothing. Aw, man, I hate these shield guys. I'm just gonna go up behind him and murder him. It's like trying to fight Bowser in Mario 64. You just gotta go around him. Oh, just wait for me to reload, please. That guy was using Dragon Ball Z logic. He was waiting for me to be ready before he attacked. And that guy was trying to use the Anakin Skywalker technique of jumping over me. But, you know, don't try it. I have the high ground. Or, sorry, don't try it. I have the high ground. Actually, when you think about it, Chris Redfield really is Obi-Wan Kenobi, because he fought his nemesis in a volcano. So, I mean, let's be honest. They're the same person. Only one turns into a ghost, and the other one turns into metal. This guy's real confused. Speaking of confused, I'm really confused as to what this guy's doing. Fucking hunters! Oh man, that guy was flying through the air real slow. I don't know what that enemy perk is. I love doing that to some enemies because if you hit them as they're emerging from the ground, a lot of the times it'll like kill them, but they won't actually die until they get up like fully in their animation. Ugh. As I've stated, hunters are probably some of my least favorite enemies to fight in I almost said horde mode, in raid mode. I think this guy is the problem here. I think this guy is going to need to go first. Yep.
I owe you one.
That's another thing I wish. Like, sometimes they change some gameplay mechanics, and it's for the best. But sometimes they change them that are, like, things that I use in other games to kind of cheat the bonus minigames. Because in Resident Evil 5, if you picked up an item, you became temporarily invincible. And you could use that to your advantage in Mercenaries. And they changed that in 6, where you don't really even have an animation for picking up things. You just kind of do it. Kind of like in this game, but there is an animation where they like hold out their hand to pick something up. But in the original Revelations, if you dodged and you were reloading at the same time, you would just automatically reload instead of having to wait through the animation. And that's something that in this game, if you dodge, it just kind of interrupts the animation, so you still have to reload, and it's really annoying. Yeah, sometimes you need to go towards the metal to activate the final few enemies. So that's a little tip there if you don't know what you're supposed to be doing. But I'm pretty sure that's pretty clear. And I guess that's it for this video. I'll see you in the next one, where we'll take on the 3rd and 4th levels. See, what am I going to level up to? 28? About 2 more levels and I should be level 30. But again, this isn't giving me too much of a problem.